we must continue to enlighten our people on the grounds of why Biafra must become the core topic and why everything must be put in place, no matter what happens. And that's the biggest victory at large. We are coming to that understanding that whatever that is done now must be done well. Whatever that is done now must be done well. A lot of Biafras have suffered a lot. If you go on Google, you can go ahead and browse a lot about Biafra. If you can in Biafra, that shows that if this new government refuses to release Nnamdi Kanu, then they should know that they have signed enmity between the Biafran people. And of course, that guy WC Konyoshi, that Shetima, Ogo Chukwukambo win this election. We saw the video of Erofai. Erofai say Islamization will continue in Kaduna State for the next 20 years. These are their plans that Nnamdi Kanu saw and exposed. But most people, because of the hate they have where Igbos are, decided to vote in Tinubu, who is not healthy, to look after the affairs of the country, not knowing that Shetima as well have the same kind of agenda. But one thing I've always noticed is that since 60 years that Nigeria has decided to have their independence, and since 106 years that Nigeria has been, since 106 years, 106 years amalgamation of Nigeria, that they have done everything possible to subdue the Igbo speaking part of Nigeria, but they have not succeeded. They have used the white, they have used the black, they have even used the Igbos against themselves, they have used the Fulani people. They have done everything since the amalgamation and the independence, yet they didn't succeed. So will they succeed this? The people that are even suffering more are the people that voted them into power. Ndị Igbo have a way of safeguarding themselves. We are stubborn in nature. So Erofai came out openly and was saying it. Nobody arrested him. Let it be an Igbo man that come out and say that he wants to Christianize this country. Everything will be set loose, just like that's arranged Igbo chief they arranged in Lagos one time. I said that Lagos belongs to Igbos. DSS sharply came and arrested him. Well, we all know that those things are audio arrest though. But what am I trying to make out of this point? That a lot of energy has been put out in the international bodies. And of course, the meeting of the three generals is going to yield a positive impact. But not relenting. We are who we are because we choose not to give up. We choose not to be thrown aboard. We choose not to be chased under the bridge. That is why we are Biafrans. And we're going to stand to watch all our enemies fall in the day of justice. Ejimako has already made his statement, and I read his statement in details. This is one of the biggest history of the Biafran people. And I must say it with every energy that it is those who allow themselves to be used. They are the ones that will eventually be used. The court's opinion has been made in public And some of us can now see that one of the biggest reasons that Biafra will continue to succeed is that we have been honest from the very beginning, from the first day of this struggle. We have been very honest with ourselves, very honest with ourselves, very politely speaking. We have continued to be in the right path, and we are not going to stop until this very victory is assured. Onyenu Yagwawane. One of the biggest reasons I must continue to admit and say is that Biafrans will get to learn things in different ways, both the hard way, the soft way, and every other way that is provided. But note that a lot of things must be put in place, and that's the very beginning of our victory. And Tinubu has been mentioned. This is the first time the lawyers of Nnamdi Kanu is mentioning Tinubu that he should not resist the court order. That Buhari played, or those cabals played, a very didactic role in the life of Nnamdi Kanu. We are asking that he should not play the same role, because this meeting that is about to happen will eventually lead each and every one of them to a powerful impact. And that's where all the story runs into. Most importantly, we are living up to high expectations, and our field to continue to push to this positive direction must be done in accordance. So 2 more final meetings, and we'll know where we are standing, whether they want it in the positive way or they want it in the negative way. But more importantly, we're already 10 times ahead of them. And that's what they will get to see. That's what they must learn. So we are coming.